Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to—
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I—
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left it—
Hallucinated?
How indeed—
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything...
Only once.
Is there any similarity between what—
I suppose my thoughts are a little—
Is there—
The first clause of your contract clearly—
Meaning...
Meaning the—
Boss, it's fun.
Oh, listen.
What?
Yes, really.
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone, even though all this chess malarkey, you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just because it isn't—
Don't I have—
If we can find a...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. You have my word. This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a...
I wasn't expecting visitors at the...
Oh.
There you are! Sinue's been
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more?
What do you mean?
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books? What?
I've written
A new song.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting...
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner...
Spoils of war. Who were you fighting against, Dad?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and
I feel...
as the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed... You know how... But things are looking up.
So you're the Academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So, do you get anything good?
Of course.
That's our well, and you know it! Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or and that's... You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. There's a handwritten note.
Halil, this is Sinu. This is my... I'm writing to you because I need some help. Praise the gods. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. I urgently... This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti...
Officer,
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libation.
this is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you. She showed up here a few days ago.
So, what?
Nowhere special. Just the one. Correct.
So, no.
Any who have slept on a bed of sand.
Get over here. Never.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly.
Yes, Professor.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets. I think what you're saying is,
You see? Sharp as they come.
because of where I come from.
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions? What?
I wanted to check if someone...
Your family wrote to you.
Not...
The House of Day. Whatever you're looking for.
Okay.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, you're a great teacher. It's not just the Academia either.
Oh, my...
I haven't. This must be it. Let's take a... A dilapidation survey from Port Ormo. This one was never even open. Who was it? This one is addressed to the Amortisate. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. For example, this seems like something the Academia would want to know about. Wait, what's this? The note says, This next one is addressed to a few words of however, as well as receiving dumbed-down education as grand sake. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. And the sender is... So this is where letters from the Sage of Whatever. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. I can't believe how much discarded mail there. I don't believe for 1 second. Wait.
Greetings, Halil. I don't know how well you remember it now. In my tribe, the Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. This brings me to my reason for writing. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which the Eob... I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. When we met, that aside, we have...
From the outset, the Academian, and you swore you'd leave. You liar. And who fell for it? I think I'll take over from here. I just came to say goodbye.
Never?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity.
It was. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bag. What's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But never.
All right, that's all.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah, I lied again. And as for remembering, I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made.
Please, sir. Lower. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand.
Huh. So, you do know who you're...
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength.
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan. I checked the map carefully on my way over here.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say...
Don't get we know far more than you think.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. I hope I am making myself
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia...
You see how I'm dressed, don't... And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
All right, I take... In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
Gladly. So let's indulge in a few drinks together.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Well, don't just step...
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military super...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast.
I
am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power...
No! That well is...
Glad to hear it.
If there is a train...
Wow. All it took was a few...
So, in summary,
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. So let me ask you, Chief.
kill them all.
Precisely. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
We have our own rules out.
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab your allies once? Let me be clear.
Say no more.
Good. You see, Dad? Look at yourselves. The monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary, petty human beings. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
alright. Time for anyway, that's... feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired, huh?
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest...
Ah,
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religion.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeria.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean.
That's boss.
Sino's hardly a figure of...
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal. Please, this is... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to...
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have I want
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King... Let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth.
I certainly did. And thanks to your
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before by using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past.
But how did he track you through your thoughts?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's...
Speaking of your chess set...
You overestimate me. You all saw the Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well. All for the final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my home. As I stood there gazing at the temple, this chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secret. Every god plays favorite.
It is the same with all powerful forces.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes. Gather the others. It's time to... Thank you all for... As promised, the Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, he becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat...
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you...
Never.
Miss Lama?
In the lore of the Frost Moon, the term Moongate is one I have heard before.
Then back to Miss Columbina.
Not at this stage.
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Raker of Solnari.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive.
Without the power of the Abyss?
I could not agree more.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. This raises some interesting questions. That being said...
My pleasure, Miss...
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring...
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest. Hey, is this a bad time? Anyway, firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. Well, felt like some kind of sales pitch.
2 days?
That remains to be seen. You have some history with him, right? Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, Paimon.
All right. We felt a...
Roping us in? Why would you even say that?
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know.
Sir Varka,
I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ear.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated.
I see your point. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities.
I want to do everything within my power. The Rahier of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt.
Understood.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail.
Plan approved. Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled.
Wait, we can still back at it.
Everyone says things they regret, right?
A very people-first approach.
Shh. This plan can only work if everyone does their part.
We shall indeed. Also,
It's not often I get called dork, so... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
the walls are thin here.
Okay, fine.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has a...
It most certainly does not. Said Mom supplied me with a great little trinket.
Okay.
It's a lucky charm that I finally got it all fully charged up with Kovaki.
You're right. It was all my fault.
You will?
I knew you'd say that.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know.
How are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready. Don't forget. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha!
That's not the full Mage Alec. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology. Anyway, point being, took him long enough. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago. So, no.
Surely...
Could be.
Fair.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. Either way... Huh?
Paimon's just...
Well, a long time ago, there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years, and more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Oh, that? Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. My priority is doing the business that I want to do.
All right.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be?
Traveler, Paimon. It's good to see you.
Everything going smooth?
Sort of. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures.
What? You can...
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. It's a strange mix. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Back to our research findings. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power.
Oh, that's terrible news.
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she could never be accepted.
Given the circumstances, time to kick off.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well,
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in
all right then.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes.
My lady. What are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, this is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. For me, this gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favone.
Hey everyone, guess I should introduce myself. Biggest strengths are, on...
Is this an answer from this world?
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbine?
That's right.
Yes.
I have a different relationship with names than other people, but it's what everyone calls me. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
You're different from other people.
You're more perceptive than most. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. I don't recall any happy...
Is that because...
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without...
You're welcome.
Friend, he betrayed me.
Okay. You see? You're torn. Now you know what...
I need some time.
Of course. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. And even now, they still support me.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I see the guilt that you're feeling now. Because have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh.
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down
You will?
They needn't be.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control their gratitude.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint!
Not too long.
Are you nervous about...
Quite the opposite. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, but after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, my restless...
Oh, that doesn't sound like...
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was... But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with...
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay, Les?
I struggled to settle down at... Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. Meanwhile...
Excellent.
The chess set's looking a little...
It won't hold him much longer.
No sense sitting...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as every ounce of strength.
Ready?
Let's go. I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too.
The moonlight.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
Can't hide the truth.
Be silent. To dust.
You poor little...
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Leave this place.
Close your... Observe.
The moonlight betrays you.
Close your eyes.
It all adds up. No more lies.
With one heart, we pray.
Hunt them down.
A grave trend.
Can't hide the
The
truth.
moonlight betrays you. Move.
How unfortunate. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Move. Hunt them down.
Water jet! Wipe out!
The moonlight betrays you. Move.
Observe. Night falls.
The moonlight.
Be silent.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Observe.
Do you see now?
Leave this place.
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Close your eyes.
For the everlasting forest.
The mystery unravels.
Bombs away!
Stay your hand.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. You poor lost lamb. The deception ends here.
With one heart, we pray.
It all adds up.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth.
The moonlight betrays you.
Move. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Seek within. Absurd.
Forest, protect.
Close your eyes. Are you quite finished? Be silent. Night falls.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
By the Frostman of all.
The moonlight. Move. Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first? Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated!
My grasp!
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lelmo! Can you hear me?
Hold on, where? Silence.
The pieces are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Keep stalling. If I can follow for long enough, the moment will come.
No more lies.
Water jet!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Bombs away!
Seek within. No more lies. It all adds up. No more lies.
Water jet! I've got this! The shield's broken.
My grasp.
I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck. Shameless.
Bombs away!
Seek within. It all adds up. Time to come clean. How can't hide the truth? The mystery unravels. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into place.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you have to hold on.
Never. You're up.
And then,
But that dust will... Come on.
any other trick as entertain.
You don't fool... I have to stop. You cannot win the fight against...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
It's not too...
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the...
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were...
Even so. In business terms, I suppose.
I'd be hard-pressed.
Still, people suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're... I'll send full... My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory.
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, and since Nefer's eyes were injured... I only feel the pain.
But I must say...
Things are a little... different now from how...
Friends.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep?
I'm doing all right, Paimon.
Phew!
Glad to hear you didn't starve.
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Well,
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He also dropped off some medical supplies. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing!
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it.
Yep, we're here.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect!
How are you feeling
Much better.
Relieved to hear.
Yep,
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but... the other knights told me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius. Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention...
Traveler, Paimon. Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all.
Yeah, but...
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh! Did you hear that?
You bet!
Sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. No, Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has perhaps. What else is left when everything... If you're worried, it's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my... Oh, look at the Ibis King. He's never brought it up, but why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth? Well, his response was to take on a physical form and approach... Did he really think I'd fall for... So that's enough for you to decide he's a prisoner. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. It's preposterous. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you... Good. If you ask me, for example, when something good falls into my... So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and after all that build-up...
Huh? Am I...
So, that...
Don't know, don't care. Although, now you mention it...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. He won't lie low forever.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided.
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable...
Huh?
Let's see. It's nothing to...
How?
You're a curious case, but I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps... You did it for Sumer.
It was empty. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. It was something I looked into. The tech people handled the tech.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you.
So?
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making more.
You don't get it. Just thinking about...
Thank you.
For...
And the pendant.
Oh, that.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that...
That would be your mother...
Yeah. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously. My sister can't help me now.
Not everything will fade.
Yeah.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot going for you, too.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
How have you been holding up?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandma.
What?
You played an indispensable role in the battle for... Sometimes, when people praise you...
Let's do a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass...
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back! Looking good, Traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to
Paimon believes it! To be totally honest, though...
Don't worry, that's
To put it in the simple... When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeat. So, instead of looking for a way to for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me, given his history with Rarir...
It must have been a painful choice to make.
Absolute. He was torn between 2 paths. Anyway, however you cut...
That's the only reason you're here?
Yes. I think this is very important.
Well, this is a new one.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina?
If your politeness module was active...
Polonia! Please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to...
Why? Out of concern for my...
Mostly because you kind of helped us out.
Oh, don't you... If my coasters are still missing in action...
Whoa!
You can ignore those. I doodle and write in my free time. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. Huh. Who else?
Wait!
I mean, yep. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. But I honored his request. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that.
So...
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. Alain's work was like epic poetry. Not that there's anything bad about them. Anyway, while we're on the... Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They were all... But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. A mad dream. That would And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even the next time they met, and although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. What do you think? Do you admire his transcendent genius, or do you despise him? Same difference, really. The only difference is, I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood. He told me that I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation, without the other sought desperately to burn bright in his life. Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. But instead, the search for their own salvation. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. Polonia, exit hibernation mode.
Add Thank you for